I would always go to the stat book and say, okay, how many points did I have? And they would say, okay, Jeff, you had 20. And I would say, okay, how many rebounds did I have? 5 rebounds. And immediately I would say, the guy that I was checking, how many points did he have? Does that make sense? How many of you guys have ever asked that question? How many rebounds did he have? If you had 20 points, he had 30, you lost that battle, right? If you had 5 rebounds, he had 10, you lost that battle. You go back to you, man, I had 20 points last night. I did good, right? Right? The logic in breaking basketball down to winning and losing, if all 5 of your players dominates their opponent, and you don't have to dominate them, but if you have more points, more rebounds than what they have, all 5 guys, just 3 of the guys probably, most times you're going to have a good chance to win that ball game. That's where you have to look at it. That's where you have to break it down. Pick your battles and say, okay, we're gonna shut this person down, the best player on the other team. We're gonna shut this person down, and we're gonna make the other 4 people beat us. You know, you 5 people collectively as a team should be able to sort that out. Okay, we had a guy named Booker Reed, my cousin, like a brother to me. You guys know Booker. You know Booker Bridges, right? My cousin Booker Reed, I'm just gonna tell you guys, he could cut your running water off whenever he wanted to. And you know how he did it? Defensive effort. There was not a player in the county, Johannes, you know what I'm talking about, right? There was not a player in the county that wanted him to guard them. You know why? Because he played tenacious defense. And he had heart, pick you up full court, make you turn 50 times before you get to the half court line. Guys hated to see him. There was guys that was leading the league in scoring. When BT checked them, they had like 4 points at the end of the game, right? Because he had defensive effort. Defensive effort, guys. I promise you, at the end of the day, that's what it takes to win ball games. If you would get that into your culture, that, hey, we have fun on offense, but we win on defense. We win on defense. I can have the greatest game in the world, but if my man is scoring just as much as me, we're probably going to lose that game. You know. But I was just telling you a story about BT because he took it personal when somebody scored on him. He took it personal. I would play with him in the yard all the time. If I scored on him, he would be teased. I had never seen somebody take defense that personal because he understood that if he stopped me from scoring, he could win the game. And that's the way everybody, ask your dad about him. He'll tell you, he had an internal motivation in him that I've never seen when it comes to playing defense. And that's on all levels. But everybody can learn from a guy like that. Everybody can learn from him.